Hello, welcome to Celebrity Jeopardy. We're just thrilled to have you. We have 3 wonderful contestants today, so in order for our audience to get to know you, please say something about yourself and or about the decade of 1970.
Hello, I'm your former president, Richard Nixon. I am, pretty popular, I'd say. You know, no big deal or anything, but I'm the only president ever to resign. You know, no big deal.
Next up, we have
Bond. James Bond.
No, this is Sean Connery. Well, our final contestant is
Burt Reynolds.
Thank you, thank you. With the disease of polio taking over our country and countries around the world, I am playing a benefit concert for polio.
Don't you mean against polio?
Oh gosh. Well, the sooner we play, the sooner we can leave, so let's begin. The categories are famous protests, presidents that end in Ixon, Watergate, potent potables, the oil crisis of 1973, and protesters that rhyme with pippies. We're in for a lot of exciting action, so please stick around. Richard Nixon, since you were in the lead, please select a category.
You know, Trebek, let's get this over and done with. Let's go, presidents that end in Ixon.
You're kidding, ex-President Nixon. Who created the Environmental Protection Agency?
What is 1972? Duh.
Wow, somewhat of an intelligent answer. Too bad I didn't ask when, I asked who.
I know this one. The answer is hippies.
No.
Yes, Reynolds?
No.
I wish you all luck with this question. The category is the 1973 oil crisis. Alright, the question is, which organization created an oil embargo against the United States? Bonus point if anyone can tell me why they did this.
That would be the USSR.
Good guess, but no.
The answer is BP, and it's because they didn't follow safety precautions.
This is the 1970s. I don't know what kind of futuristic world you're living in, Connery, but the correct answer is OPEC. Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. They did this because they were upset with the U.S. helping out Israel. The question is, who were the plumbers?
They have enormous butts. Yeah, I hired them.
Yeah,
To fix my toilet.
no.
No. I used to be one. That's how I met your mom.
The men who broke into the Watergate Hotel received the nickname the Plumbers. They worked for Richard Nixon. The whole Watergate scandal, you know, kind of a big deal.
We interrupt this game of Celebrity Jeopardy to bring you breaking news from Walled Lake Central High School. Here's Jarett Lazare.
The men who broke into the Watergate Hotel received the nickname the Plumbers. They worked for Richard Nixon. The whole Watergate scandal, you know, kind of a big deal. In order to get this question right, all you have to do is mention anything at all about the hippies. I mean, protesters that rhyme with pippies.
Paul Crew.
The fictional character you played in The Longest Yard?
Yes.
No!
Jeez. Your mother, Trebek.
Good guess, but no. This is failing even worse than the Bay of Pigs. On to Final Jeopardy. The question is, what was the Kent State protest? Well, Connery, you're up first. Let's see how you answer the question. Oh my god, you actually got this correct. Now let's see what you wagered. You wagered yourself shooting me. Wow. Richard Nixon. Let's see how he answered the question. He said he doesn't need to answer this question. I'm sorry, but that is not the correct answer. Let's see what he wagered. He has executive privilege. Not quite sure that applies here. Now let's look how Burt Reynolds answered this question. He said, the Kent State protest occurred when students at Kent State University were protesting the Vietnam War. The National Guard shot and killed 4 students on the 7th of May, 1970. That is actually 100% correct. I'm amazed you got that one correct. That's the first correct answer you've ever gotten in the history of Celebrity Jeopardy. Well, let's see what you wagered. -$5. You stunned me again and again, Reynolds. Well, that's all here. Once again, an extremely unimpressing poor game of Celebrity Jeopardy. Good night.